Welcome to today's video. Picture this. It's a hot summer day. You've been outside for hours, sweating under the sun. Then you grab a tall cup of your favorite frozen slushie or a creamy scoop of mint chocolate chip ice cream. The first bite is heaven cold, sweet, and refreshing. But then, bam! A sharp stabbing pain strikes the center of your forehead. You freeze, squint your eyes, and instinctively press your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Within seconds, it's gone. This video explores why you get brain freeze, that sudden and sharp pain that strikes your forehead when you eat ice cream too fast or gulp down a frozen drink. It's not just limited to ice cream or slushies. It can also happen with frozen smoothies, popsicles, or any icy treat you might rush through. What's actually happening inside your head when this occurs? Why does something cold in your mouth cause pain that feels like it's in your brain? We're here to break down the science behind this strange and incredible sensation. So why do you get brain freeze? The answer lies in how your body reacts to sudden temperature changes inside your mouth, specifically at the roof of the palate. When something icy touches that area, it causes the blood vessels in your mouth and head to constrict rapidly. Then, just as quickly, they dilate, expand again. Think of it like a roller coaster for your blood vessels, zooming from tight turns of constriction to wide-open loops of dilation. This rapid constriction and dilation triggers pain receptors that send the signal through the trigeminal nerve, a major nerve in your head that also senses pain in your face and forehead. Your brain receives the message, something's wrong, but it gets confused. Since the same nerve connects your mouth and forehead, your brain mistakenly thinks the pain is coming from your head. This mix-up is what scientists call referred pain. That's why even though the cold is in your mouth, the pain feels like it's in your skull. Now, here's where it gets fascinating. Brain freeze is actually a form of self-defense. Your brain is susceptible to temperature. It needs to stay within a narrow range to function correctly. So when the roof of your mouth gets too cold, your body reacts by sending warm blood rushing to the area to restore balance. That quick flood of blood increases pressure in your head, which causes that sudden headache-like feeling. Essentially, your brain is protecting itself from potential harm, even if it means giving you a few seconds of discomfort. Fortunately, brain freeze is entirely harmless and temporary. It's just your body's way of signaling a rapid temperature change, and it will pass quickly without any lasting effects. There are no known long-term consequences from experiencing brain freeze repeatedly, so even if you get it often, there's no need to worry. Rest assured, frequent brain freeze episodes are not harmful to your health. How long does brain freeze last? Usually, it takes just a few seconds to a minute, but in that short time, it can feel like an eternity. Luckily, you can stop it quickly. Press your tongue or thumb against the roof of your mouth. That warms the area and helps those blood vessels return to normal faster. Drinking something warm can also help reverse the reaction, though some people might find this less practical in a hot setting. Eating slowly or taking smaller bites can help prevent brain freeze from occurring in the first place, as can letting the ice cream or drink warm slightly before consuming. Breathing through your nose can gradually increase the warmth in your mouth, Though this method may take a bit longer to show effects, imagining a warm place or even rubbing your hands together to divert your focus can be effective as a temporary distraction. Scientific studies suggest that direct warming techniques, like pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth or drinking something warm, are generally more effective. These extra tips can keep the advice lively and practical, letting you choose the method that best suits your situation. Fun fact: not everyone experiences brain freeze the same way. Some people get it often, while others rarely do. Studies suggest that those who suffer from migraines are more likely to get brain freeze, possibly because their nerves are more sensitive to rapid changes in blood vessel size. Some people never experience brain freeze because their nerves and blood vessels do not react as sensitively to cold stimuli. Their bodies simply don't trigger the same response. Genetic factors play a role, too. If brain freeze runs in your family, your sensitivity may be influenced by inherited traits that affect nerve or blood vessel responsiveness. For instance, identical twins often report similar experiences with brain freeze, which could be a clue about the genetic component involved. So, if you're prone to ice cream headaches, your brain might just be more responsive or more cautious than average. But here's something even more amazing. Scientists sometimes use brain freeze as a safe way to study headaches. Because the pain comes and goes so quickly, researchers can observe blood flow and nerve activity in real time without causing harm. They often employ tools like brain scans and sensors to track these changes, giving them a deeper understanding of how the body reacts to temperature stimuli. For example, a key discovery in this field showed that brain freeze might mimic certain kinds of migraine patterns, offering insights that could contribute to developing migraine treatments. In other words, every time you get a brain freeze, you're experiencing a tiny version of a neurological experiment, one that helps scientists understand bigger mysteries about how pain and temperature affect the human body. So, next time it happens, instead of cursing your ice cream cone, take a second to appreciate what's going on. Your brain, nerves, and blood vessels are performing an intricate dance of protection and reaction, all in less than a second. It's a perfect example of how even the smallest, strangest sensations have fascinating scientific explanations behind them. And remember, curiosity about moments like this, moments you've experienced 100 times without thinking, is what science is all about. Why. The question opens a door to understanding yourself and the world a little better. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more fascinating science facts, hit like and subscribe. Let's keep asking why, because the most amazing discoveries often begin with the simplest questions.